I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to start this off, but I want to just first say welcome. Welcome to the very, 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 go back. Are you kidding me? My kid is doing the most. Welcome to the very, very, very first episode or first video. I don't know. My show doesn't have a name. Is it a show? Whatever. Okay, so look, let me tell you. I'm going to set my intentions for this programming. My intentions is to solely track the progress that I make, the self-progress that I make during my breakup. So, I guess from that, you probably don't know. I broke up with my dude. I broke up with my dude yesterday because he's not that great. Like, my grandma died. He wasn't there for me. He doesn't come and kick it with me enough. And I'm a Cancer. So I need to be surrounded by love all the time. But he just don't got time. And you know what? I respect that. I understand it because we're all hustling. We're all hustling. We're all trying to get it, right? But it's just like if you don't have time for a girlfriend, then just don't have time for a girlfriend. Move on. Let me be great. Let me fly. Let me fly. But that's neither here nor there. So today, I usually give myself 3 days to get over anything as far as relationship-wise. That tells you how many times I've been in and out of relationships. The first day is denial. I cry that day. I allow myself to really be sad about it and to be like, oh my God, what's happening? And then the second day is acceptance. I accept what just happened and I make a plan to get over it. Boom. The third day is actually moving forward. So I guess with this one, I took a different approach. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the typical way that I like normally meet guys. It wasn't like at the club, you know what I'm saying? Somebody slid in my DM. All that. It was like, I feel like it was like genuine, you know what I'm saying? Like we just kind of bumped into each other and then things casually happened. And it took us a long time to get to where we were like, you know what? I think I kind of like you a lot. And yeah. So this one is taking a little bit longer than 3 days is what I'm saying. This one is actually, this is day 2. I'm within the first 48 hours. Okay, so let me just explain what I've done over the last 48 hours. I sent 16 text messages because I'm that person. Of course, if you put them all together, it's a solid paragraph. But I send them individually as they come to my head. So he probably has like, and yeah. I just be trying to process it. That's the way I process things. I have to work through it. The gears get to turning. The eyes get to like wondering. And I'm really trying to like process where we are and what we're doing. Whatever. So I sent 1 trillion text messages. I also did unspeakable things with him last night. I just wanted to do it one more time before, you know, because I got that good stuff. And he has really great stuff too. So, anyways, I did it. I accepted. I cried. Like that's how much I really liked him. But I think that we are just not for each other right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Or is it? I really don't know how I feel about it. We'll see how far I get tomorrow when I'm talking about this. So anyways, because I like to set my intentions for everything that I do in life, we set our intentions for this separation break or whatever. And it was not to have intercourse with anybody else, not to talk to anyone else on a deep level, and to also, if we do decide to start doing that, to be just very honest with each other as far as what we're doing and how we feel. And then the last thing was to not talk to each other as much, like not to communicate on the daily basis. Because to me, if we were communicating on a daily basis, we might as well be doing what we're doing. And you know what? I really don't understand why So, okay, so I asked what was the reason why he wanted to have this separation. I guess I'm really not broken up, but I feel like I am. His reason was that things have been rocky. Things happen. That's life. Like, yeah. You're gonna go through it. You're gonna break up. You're gonna fight. You're gonna, right? You're supposed to rob that person. Supposed to be like, 10 toes down. I've never been a rider, but I wanted to rob for him. Like, I really liked him. I was like, we could do this. It could be me and you. Boo, boo. But, yeah, it didn't happen. Or it's not happening. So his reason for that is that things have been rocky, and then he just wants to be unavailable. Not unavailable, but only concerned about himself and the things that he has going on, which does not work for me, because I'm not a selfish person. I feel like that's very selfish if that's the way you're thinking. To me, I feel like, let me consume myself with my things and your things. Like, how can I be a part of your things to make them go better? Like, what can I do? How can I support you? Meanwhile, he's not like that. And that doesn't work for me, because not only am I'm a single mother, I work full time. Like, I got a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying? So I be needing that support from my man, if you're my man. Yeah. So I just, yeah. I just can't. Because I need that. And he feels like giving more space is going to create just a better situation for both of us overall. I just don't, I just feel like, think about Newton's third law. I can't even remember it. But anyway, it's like cause and effect. That's kind of what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because you did this is going to be this, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the cause will be like allowing space, and then the effect will be even more space being created. And I like being single, but I just don't like being single. I like being booed up when I want to be booed up. Like, I like to talk on the phone every now and then when I want to. I like good morning texts and sunflowers. So, yeah, the shit is crazy. On another note, look, so I've been kind of like stalking his social media. I know, it's fucking weird. Okay, I have a gut feeling, and I have a friend who is really cool with his ex. And she was just like, they'd be talking. Ooh. I don't know why I'd be worried about other females. Meanwhile, I'm so narcissistic. I can admit that I am very, like, into myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hype myself up more than anybody else in the world. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to past people, it makes me feel some type of way. Like, I really believe in history, especially if it's too deep. Like, I feel like if that shit too deep, bro, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're not past it, especially if you still having conversations with that person. And I'm guilty of doing that. I legit just started to be like super focused on him probably October. And we've been talking for an entire year, you know what I'm saying? But I was just nervous. I didn't want to have my eggs all in one basket. And then what if that basket has like holes and stuff, and I'm walking around town and eggs are just falling out? Look at me, looking dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have another basket just in case. You feel me? But that's not the way it works. And I feel like he probably never trusted me based off those kind of comments and those kind of thoughts. But I can't help it. Like, I'm growing. I'm not the same person as I was last year, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be completely healed in one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still working on me, dog. I'm in progress right now, under construction. But neither here nor there. Well, it is here. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. This is day 2, so I just want to document my entire journey of self-reflection, getting over this breakup, and getting through the separation or getting to this breakup. I don't know. Y'all just stay tuned. Share this so you can really watch my journey and just follow me follow me in this crazy town is, because I know I'm for a fact I'm not the only person who goes through this. You know, I don't think that I've ever handled breakups the right way. I don't think I've ever done separation correctly, but I'm going to, and I'm going to have your help, because we're going to be like this. I'm just going to tell you guys everything. I want to be really transparent in hopes that somebody will learn from it, in hopes that I will receive the information, and just really, I feel like if I document it and I really dive deep into my problems, into the reason that I think the way I think and I am the way I am, then I can ultimately find solutions. I can find solutions, like, for real. I believe in myself. Day 1, journal, getting through a possible breakup / separation. But that's the name of this. Getting through a possible break / separation. Follow this journey, seriously. I'm gonna go to sleep, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. More information, tell you guys how it goes. Remember that me and Dude, we'll call him Dude. Me and Dude are not supposed to be speaking every day. There is no definite time limit on how long the separation is gonna last. We're not supposed to be having intercourse with anyone or talking to anyone, but honestly, I just want to talk to somebody right now. I just want to do it, because that's the way I get over people. And that is why that's another reason why I'm making this, because that's so unhealthy. That's how we learn to cope, bro. We like literally get out of something and fall into something, get out of something, fall into. This has been happening my entire 20s. And I can't keep going on like this, because legit, I'll be 30 in a couple years. Mind fuck. Like, yo, I will be 30. I'll be fucking 30. Like, I gotta get this shit together. Granted, I was better this time than I was last time. But this is true progress. You feel me? Yeah. Speaking of that, you know what? I'm not gonna say it, because I'm growing. I'm changing, and I'm evolving. That's right. Okay, so tune in tomorrow. See how it goes. Or if you're watching this like in a binge settings and this is like the first episode of the mini series, then like, yo, go to the next one, because this is about to be a journey.